That is a great question, YM. Do I know the answer? They are... They might be. They could be. It's possible, you know? It's either that or it's not, you know? Like, you have two options. So it's one of those options. It's the game is similar to Fallout in a lot of ways. Yeah, the weapons are level based. But I don't think you're capped on I'm gonna actually check for you. 1 second. Let me finish. Oh, hold on. Okay. The weapons do have levels to them. You can't say I'm not wrong. They do have levels to them. I don't know if you can make your weapon higher than your level and then not be able to use it because you can't upgrade your weapon. But I'm not sure if there's like that type of limitation or if that level is like separate from your own level. I also don't know about the enemy levels because it doesn't like show it on the screen. I'm trying to think of when you fight. I don't think it's the little UI is very subtle when you're fighting, or the display, the health bar display or whatever. I need to go and shoot something. We have to talk to Nyoka first.
What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
Captain Nemi, thank you for the 22-month resub, Captain Nemi. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you're doing well. Vacation. I'm told you can help me find an information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after
I like the animations.
You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head.
Like, they actually like move when you talk to them.
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
Do you mean caffeinoid? That stuff's just a stimulant, according to my medical knowledge.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
All right. I'll be back. What's up, Jennings? Okay. So. I need to find something to shoot, which is going to be hard in this city. Maybe I can I go somewhere else? Oh, that did not. Can you come back? How do you start this control? Oh, okay. Me and elevators. I swear to God, I just don't know how to use elevators. People who try to out pizza the hut, they all fail. It's a domino effect. That was okay, cool, bro. That was okay. There's no like wilderness. I was hoping I could shoot like off into the distance or something. Let me look at the levels of my guns. Level 8, level 8, level 9. But I've been using these for a while. I feel like the level of your gun is independent of your own level. Like, you're not restricted. That's just what I feel like saying, okay? What I feel like saying. I'm gonna put my gun away. So I don't want to walk around with it out. Who's this? Resident. I refuse to talk to people who don't have real names. McGuire.
Well. Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. First drink's on me, stranger.
I need to disable my flux. Starting to make the screen orange. He does have my mustache. We're twinsies. Mustache twins. Ugh, I was trying to combine the words, but there's really not a smooth way to do it. Stash twins. I don't know. First drinks on me. Dude, that's so generous.
Enjoy.
I will not say no to
If
that.
you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might could use a few.
I could use a few and telling them myself.
Now what can I do for you?
How well do you know Nyoka?
Anyone who spends any amount of time in this bar is bound to get to know Nyoka. On account of her being here so often herself. And I don't mean that unkindly. Anyone who's rid us of as many beasts as you have is entitled to a few drinks.
Hi.
Something else I can do for you?
Booker's being very rude to me. You said you're not used to seeing new faces around here.
Not since Amber Heights. These days we have more leaving than coming. Off to join the iconoclasts or some such.
Why is this place called the Yacht Club?
Thought it had a fancy ring to it. Name's the first advertising anyone sees, after all.
Sorry, my dog is rolling around on the ground and he's too damn cute. I had to pet him and tell him good morning, even though it's 5 p.m. Doesn't matter what time of day. Whenever I see Booker, it's good morning. Good morning. Those are so long. Are there any yachts in Stellar Bay?
Nope. But a man can dream.
Ah. Okay, bye. Ooh, no, the piano's not playable. Obsidian. 0 out of 10 game. You can't smash buttons on the piano. Come on. How could you do that to us? How can you do that to us?
Shame. Shame.
Uninstalling right now. Caleb Herrick. Hello, I've been looking for you.
New face, huh? You from Offworld?
I don't know who you are. Yeah, Chickenators, I am. I'm liking it a lot. No, I'm not. I hate it now. Actually, I forgot. Just in time to make the review. No, it's terrible. You can't play the piano. 0 out of 10. Don't buy it. But if you do buy it, use the creator code Lowco. Yes, I am Captain Matilda Wonderbray.
A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink.
Wow,
Consider it
everyone's
an
so
MSI
nice
welcome.
here. I thought this planet
Why don't
sucked.
you grab a chair? Sit a spell and
Everyone's
revel
actually
with
being
us.
really nice to me.
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
What are you celebrating?
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking.
How high is Pavardi? Oh my gosh, she's not that high. What could be so bad it made you walk off the job?
It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor Velma goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch. We're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
It's interesting because it's like they aren't with the board who would do these exact same things, and now they've created the problem themselves.
I wouldn't doubt it. You look like the type who tends to come out on top. Not like us cogs, trying to be the squeaky wheel but just getting deadlocked. It's been days, but Velma won't even hear us out. Maybe you could just make her listen to our demands.
I'll mediate on your behalf.
You would do that?
Yes.
You sure are lucky you decided to come up to the patio today. I knew drinking up here would be good for more than the view.
We need to talk about Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to
I need
discuss?
some strats. How long can you afford to miss work?
Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least.
Why would you tell me that? You know I'm gonna go rob you, right? Like, you know who you're talking to? Any suggestions for how to put pressure on Velma to negotiate? My nose
If I
is
knew
so
that,
itchy.
I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to
Oh,
blackmail
thank
me.
God I stashed
We're above
all of
that.
my
Besides,
money
them are just rumors.
in the
We got no proof
box
they're true.
under my bed next to the store 3 blocks down. And don't worry, it's locked, but I actually put the lock in my work shoes that are next to my dresser. So I'm golden. I'm set. I'm set for like at least a week.
I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits.
Uh-oh.
So far, it's just
What's up,
gossip,
coffee?
you know? But if
What's up,
there was any
420?
proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna
The lock or the
warehouse, I
key? The
reckon.
key to the lock. Key to the lock. Oh, I need to get something out of here. Can you guys... Oh,
Hey, I
you...
saw that.
Ah, okay.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. Nothing. I did nothing. I did nothing.
Just don't make any trouble.
You idiot companions opening the door. Can you keep the door closed? Hello? Dumb and Dumber. I'm trying to rob them and you guys are opening the door. Don't move. Okay, how hard was that? Huh? Jeez. Almost getting me arrested. Dumb and Dumber, but who brings them along? Captain Dumb. Wait. No. That's not... No. That's not a good title. That's not what I wanted to say. That's not what I was planning on saying. I saw anything but Pavardi was dating material. Seems I was wrong. Yeah, well, they're not very stealthy. Trying to get us caught. Yo, what's up, Spellslinger? How you doing? What building is this? I think it's where I need to go.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Oh, this is
Just make sure it's
Sanjar.
properly logged.
Hey, Hopper, what's
I'll
up?
note it next to the others, sir.
Okay, chat. I really need to use the restroom. Give me 1 minute.
Hey, take your time.
I am doing well, Spell. Thanks for asking. How you doing, Hopper? All right, let's talk to Sanjar.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model
Hey,
would be a
Canopus.
hit?
How are you today?
That
you doing?
did, sir.
How
How
can
you
yield improvements
doing?
of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
No, you have a meeting with me. Now I'll just say that's very generous of you. What is this game? Oh my god, it's the Outer Worlds. Hopper, where have you been? It's called the Outer Worlds. It comes out tomorrow. It's like a Fallout in space. It's made by Obsidian. Hey, bye JBN. Oh, did you Photoshop glasses? Okay, now I gotta see this. All right, guys, what do you think? What do you think? Glasses? Do I look smart? Do we like them? Better. Okay. Very, very smart. How smart, guys? How smart do I look? I'm wearing the same shirt, which is very coincidental. Very smart, very smart. Fire. 200 IQ. At least a 12 IQ. Okay. Thank you, JBN. Thank you.
Celia, will you make a note of that
The
for myself?
smartest.
Review?
Einstein
Very
level smart.
Generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
I'm just looking for my own path.
What a charming
I'm a free
notion.
spirit.
One doesn't meet many free spirits in Alcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
If I have to eat one more weird science project passed off as food in this sprat fudged colony, I'm going to stab someone. One more hour, guys. One more hour until you get your hands on this game. Until you can forge your journey in the Outer Worlds. Don't forget to use creator code Lowco if you buy the game on Epic Games. Okay, thanks, bye.
Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
Damn. We should get Outer Worlds or Call of Duty. Well, with Call of Duty, you kind of know what you're going to get, right? Like, I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking for some multiplayer, like, shooter? Or are you looking for, like, your own single-player RPG? Like, what are you feeling right now? I haven't played Call of Duty, so I can't, like, say... I don't have any thoughts on it. But I will say that I've so far very much enjoyed this game. I've had a good time. If you're free from other corporations, why would you want to bring them back?
Because he's scared to go it alone. You
Want
need
to
the
talk
board to hold your hand and tell you
want to
everything's
trash
gonna be
talk
okay.
children in the
Ain't that
library,
right?
a lobby?
Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Booker's awake. Booker is ready to eat. What's up, Savage Dope Panda? I like turtles. What should I play? I haven't seen any turtles in this game, and I don't think there are in Call of Duty. So I would recommend you play
Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Can't imagine why you'd sneer at the notion of a free colony. Could it be because you're an agent of the establishment?
I used to be young and idealistic too, but you can't run a city on high-minded ideals.
So what do you mean to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Are you out of your mind? You can't just go crawling back to your old masters.
Well, we can't continue to subsist like this either.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
This lady knows what's going on. No. Enough preamble. What's the plan?
It's a two-pronged approach. The first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Yo, what's up, Tony Tate? How's it going? How are you doing? It has been a long time. How you been? How long did it take you to figure out that you need to defend your city?
Not long, but the devil is always in the details. And the salient detail here
It's okay,
is a
Dylan.
Bolt 52 cartridge.
It's okay. It's
If you
7
can get us
hours
what
into
we
the
need to
stream.
rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
This Bolt 52. Excuse me, Apple. I do not want to update you. Get off the computer. Thank you. What is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
I was starting to get bored listening to you till you said the phrase extremely powerful ordnance.
It is quite the rush.
Ordinance or ordnance? I just want to use it because I get XP. It's kind of like a rude thing to say, but...
Ordnance, of course. We do things in a civilized fashion.
Okay,
here,
Booker.
Not
Okay.
like Graham's iconoclasts.
There's nothing the board likes so much as paperwork.
Yeah, Ed, you've never potatoed. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Tony. I'm really sorry about that, man. But, I mean, I'm glad to hear you're doing better. Can a legal document really be that important?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you just crawled out from under a rock. Forms and procedures
It
are
kind of
everything
did,
in Halcyon.
in a way.
And this one is located in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days,
Oh,
it's
God.
overrun with marauders and raptidons.
I admire your strength, Tony, for sure, and your positivity, your positive outlook. It's not easy.
So taciturn, so dour. I'll be waiting with bated breath. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information.
Ooh,
Perhaps you could
I like
delete it so it
dangerous
doesn't fall into
information.
the wrong hands. What can I do for you?
I met Grim, the landing pad guard.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
He did a bang up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
What's up, Soggy? I'm looking for an information broker.
Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate.
How do I get to Devil's Peak?
You'd head south along the road and look for a mountain to the west. Not that I'd advise it. It's a terribly dangerous trek. But if you insist on going, I'd recommend taking a local guide. Nyoka would be a prime candidate.
If you can keep her sober.
Then it's good that I keep such meticulous notes.
This guy has a very charming demeanor. It's not Friday, ... It is tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Today's Thursday. I know, Combat. I know. Booker's starting to get a little rowdy. A very patient boy. He's a very, very patient boy. Hey, thanks, James. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's actually Friday in 46 minutes. Okay, some of you are a little ahead of me. That's fine. I can take it. That's fine. It is only 5 o'clock for me. 5 o'clock somewhere, am I right? How did MSI get kicked off the board in the first place?
I've asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws.
Do you mean that you initiated your own removal from the board?
Not intentionally, though that's technically true. For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2. But back then, it was
You know
known
what
as Terra
Friday
1.
means, What? What happened to the other corporations?
As you may have noticed, this planet has more than its share of hazards. And as the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out.
I mean, that seems wise.
MSI's leadership at the time certainly thought so, but there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up.
Hey, no problem, Tony. Feel free to lurk away. It's a little late for me, but we went overtime because this game's been a lot of fun. Let's see. How forward-thinking of you.
It's humane, but it's also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers. Even a cursory review of the data bears that out.
I hope you'd treat them nice, whether it was good business or not, Mr. Sanjar. That's what being a community means. Treating people right, because it's the right thing to do.
Word of advice, Sanjar. If Parvati's got something to say, you do well to listen close.
A noble thought, Miss Holcomb. Unfortunately, noble thoughts rarely sway board policy. Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out, creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms.
Hey, what's up, Kokor? How you doing? You think the game is hard enough or not hard enough? I mean, I'm playing on like normal mode, so it seems pretty normal to me. So I'm not sure. There's 4 difficulties, I believe. I'm playing on there's easy, normal, hard, very hard, something like that. I'm pretty sure, and I'm playing on normal, so I just want it to be tomorrow so I can play this game. It's so close. You guys are so close. If you hung out with me today, I've helped pass like over 7 hours of time towards you guys playing this game, so we're getting there.